you're talking about marketing, a really important thing is to understand who's your target audience. So let me give you an example with the hybrid cars. In the late 90s, early 2000, both Toyota and Honda came up with the hybrid car, the first hybrid cars. Now, those cars were really bad in the sense that you could buy a much better car for less money. But that was actually good. Why? Because the people who care about the environment and bought it, now they can say, look, I'm a good person. I bought it because I care about the environment. So they can signal to others that they are good people. And it also helps them because they feel good about themselves, right? So both Toyota and Honda had a very good start by producing bad product, which is kind of funny, right? But then Honda made a mistake and Toyota did something right. Honda based the car on the Honda Civic. The car that they sold millions of it every year. Probably the engineers told them, let's use this one. It will help us with the supply chain. All we have to do is change the engine or a few other things, but that will be great. But now if you drive a Honda into the parking lot at your work, no one knew that you're driving a bad car, that you're driving a hybrid. So you didn't get the signaling that is so important that we are trying to see. Toyota took a very different strategy. They said, let's redesign the car completely, came up with a Prius, which is distinct from the others. And now when you enter the parking lot, everyone knows that you are a good person, that you are driving a hybrid car. And as a result, Toyota won the market completely, right? So the marketing people at Toyota told the engineers, no, let's not base it on an existing model. Let's create something completely different. And by doing this, they completely won the market. Honda basically lost everything. According to the CEO of Honda, that was the reason. So that's, as a marketing person, you need to understand who is your audience. If your audience is a guy that drives a large pickup truck, this will not help. He doesn't care about signaling, or she doesn't care about signaling that they care about the environment. Over there, you need to find some others. So today, a person like this might drive a Prius because it's a competitive car. But back then, because your product was inferior in many other dimensions, you needed to find the people that actually cared about the environment. If they care about the environment, make sure that everyone knows it.
Because that is the primary gratification.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Yuri, do you think Elon Musk has done something right when he has attached status associations with a Tesla, which is environment friendly and up there in cost? So
I'm ashamed to say that I drive a Tesla back in San Diego, and I'm ashamed because I really disagree with many of the things that he does. Right? We bought it because it's a great car, and it's we electric car. We have solar panels, so we feel really good about ourselves that we are environmentally conscious. I would really prefer that he will talk less. If he would have talked less. Right? I don't want to hear his views about transgender people. I don't want to hear his views about so many other things that he talks about, and I don't share with him. Right? So I think that's a risk. He says, well, I'm willing to say whatever I think, even if I lose money. I don't want to hear it. It's not I want to drive a car. I don't want to drive his idea.